Two more to go. Race number 7 on the programme. The second last at Happy Valley is a Class 3 contest over the 1650 once more, headed by King Shield, who drops in class, goes up in trip. Barrier 3 for him. Kung Fu Master Panda makes his Hong Kong debut, a 4-time winner in the UK and Ireland. Pretty Bahini gets the blinkers back on. Magnetism, 7th on his last start behind Brave Legend. Merry-Go Winner up in class for his last start course and distance win. All You Know, 3rd behind Arcada last time out. Ultimate Glory, the return of Ultimate Glory to Happy Valley. He'll jump from Barrier 1 with Matthew Poon in the saddle.
Yes, he will.
Pretty Bohemia, Lucky Girl and Ultimate Glory have all been up at Chung. For anyone who doesn't know, Brett, Ultimate Glory's been banned from racing under lights or at night since 2016.
Almost 2 years to the day. But the ban's been lifted, Andrew. He's back in action under lights after a series of trials and so forth under lights and etc. You can read the press release on the website if you want, but he's there. Travel First might be the leader. Not a lot of noted pace in the race. I wonder whether Mighty Maverick from 7, he does get the inclusion into this field, could press forward. Lucky Girl's a noted front runner in time gone by. Kung Fu Master Panda will probably settle towards the back part of the field. King Shield, an interesting one. From Barrier 3, I get the feeling potentially they could push a little closer with him early.
Here is Kung Fu Master Panda. Cross-nose band will go on him. He's had 3 trials to prepare him, 11, 17 pounds. He might want further because he did run over up to 2,000, but he's starting off here 1650. I'm sure Jack Black will be tuned in to watch. He moves nice enough there. Good beauty with Zach Burton aboard just down the back straight. He's going really nicely. He's won off 67 before. He's get down to 70 now. He'll get a nice run from Barrier 2. Nice quiet work for him down the back straight. And All You Know, he's another horse who's been pretty consistent, especially at Happy Valley. Sylvester de Souza, Barrier 10. He'll be the one finishing off late, the grey coming down the outside, no doubt.
All right, so we're going to start things off here with Merry-Go Win. It's a race we've actually seen a few times in reference to other horses who are running on the programme. We'll focus on him on this occasion.
He ran a nice race behind Charity Grand, 2 back for Zach Burton, and then Karis Teeton jumped on from gate 2, got the job done over Naboo Star. Now they've gone for the claiming rider, Victor Wong, who will obviously give him a very light weight to carry from barrier number 5. And I think that'll hold him in reasonable stead.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I'm worried about the class because he's come back up now into Class 3, isn't he? And he's had 10 goes at it for nothing. But once, as you said, once he got to Class 4, he ran really well both times. He just finds it a bit easier, I think.
All right, should get a charmed run from barrier 2, though, with Zach Burton in the saddle. Next one we can have a look at is Good Beauty. This is the one I was talking about, getting a charmed run from barrier 2. Apologies, get ahead of myself.
He, when he did win earlier on in the season, it was quite a good win. He obviously here is searching sort of for a bit of room to move in the final stages and just building the revs slowly. Obviously, the horse out in front was able to go on and win the race, so it was sort of, you know, somewhat of a bit of a sit and dash this race, but I still think he ran well. I actually like him a little better at the Valley. His record seems stronger there. Yeah,
I've got him in the numbers. I've got one to beat him, but I think he'll run really well from his draw. He should get a good run in transit.
All right, that is John Moore and Zach Burton with Good Beauty. So we'll have a look at now Ultimate Glory and his big comeback here. I mean, he does have a pretty good course and distance record. He's a 2-time winner course and distance, and he's finishing 3rd here back mid-February.
Yeah, he did win. Last time at Happy Valley was the 2nd of March 2016. Obviously, he hasn't raced much at Happy Valley since then. He was rated 71 then. He's rated 61. He's a little bit older. He's an 8-year-old now, barrier 1. But first time back at the Valley for a while. I haven't put him in. I'm happy to watch him.
He's had 19 seconds and thirds and 5 fourths. He's been a great money spinner.
Yeah.
He was jumping the shadow of the winning post a lot of the time. We had a new winning post put in the off-season as well, to try and help counteract that situation. So I'm going to sneak him in. I think he'll be excited to be back at the city circuit.
All right, that's Ultimate Glory. Kung Fu Master Panda, let's go back and have a look at him. So his last start was over the, well, nearly 2,400 metres, and he won over the 2,000 metres 2 back when he was in Ireland.
Yep, again, another Irish import. I certainly want to respect him. I want to have a look at him first under conditions. Race conditions, barrier 12 and top weight. But yeah, 2 wins of his last 4 and 2nd, obviously, listed before he came, but he's going to want every inch of the 1650, I would have thought.
Yeah, it was interesting as well, as that trial was over 1,700, wasn't it? So He looks a star to me, so yeah, I'm happy to watch him here. But once he steps up to 1,800 metres, you know, we'll see where it goes.
That was Eagle Way winning the trial. Yeah. Sunny Speeder runs in the Derby, and Goldmount, who's going to Dubai, all around him. Yeah. So he's probably all right, but might be better up in trip. Good Beauty is our favourite, Paul.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go a bit outside the square here with King Shield, the top one. He's downgraded. He's come down from Class 2 to Class 3. He trialled really well at Happy Valley before he started racing. Now, this will be his first start under race conditions there, but it was a really good trial from him. I like he's come down to Class 3. He's got a low barrier draw. I think he can sit a little bit closer. So there's a lot of positives, and he's up to 1,650 from his 1,400 last start. So I'm going to make him the best of the day because he's come up at 12 and 430. You can see I said win there, but if he's 4.3 a place, obviously he's a good each way as well. Good Beauty, the hardest to beat, Merigo winner, the lightweight. And Lucky Girl from the speed map gets a really nice run just in behind as well. So 1, 6, 9 and 8.
Yeah, there's a number of horses in this race I wanted to sneak into the tips. I've left out Lucky Girl. I had him in last start, but I do think he's getting close to bobbing up. I ended up putting in Good Beauty. I just get the feeling he's a bit of a liker of the Valley. So from a good barrier, he's the one to beat. But I've got the son of Scat Daddy in as well, King Shield from barrier number 3. Merigo win. I take Paul's case on the class. The £7 extra off will help. And Ultimate Glory, as I mentioned, I wanted to sneak him in. I also snuck in my good old mate, All You Know, in that trio. Couldn't leave him out. 6, 1, 9, 12. Yeah,
All You Know goes in for me as well. But I'm outside the square with you, Paul. King Shield. 6th in the French Guineas, 5th in the St James's Palace Stakes.
2-1 races, yeah.
Royal Ascot. So
Lane Charisma all over again, isn't
Up in trip. Hopefully they don't have to wait that long for him. All right, so that's race number 7. One more race to go. Race number 8 plus all the best bets. That comes up next.